Chapter 20. 22 years later. They had called him Simon, and he was a spitting image of his father in both looks and temperament. Sawyer often had to remind him to quell his quick temper, but he also had his father's sweet smile, and she would find she could never stay mad. Julius gave him the nickname of Titan, and took the boy with him everywhere. Luna came to live in the realm to help with him, and as Sawyer predicted, her name had indeed become grandmother. Soon after came Paul, only 11 months after his brother. Paul favored Marcus above all else, and took on his uncle's personality. Sawyer even noticed that Paul liked to dress like Marcus, and never like a fae. She gave up and started letting Marcus pick all his clothes. Only a year later came the twins, Hannah and Harlow. They were identical except for their hair color. One had her mother's deep auburn hair, and the other had Cassia's blonde hair. The boys were the first male fae to ever have been born, and the female fae fawned over them whenever they came to the fae realm. All 4 of the children had been born full fae like their mother. Whatever they had been created for, they were all stronger than the fae from the fae realm. All of the children could call upon the dark energy and use it at will from a young age. They went to the fae realm every day and learned to use their powers and find out what gifts they each possessed. They went to school and learned to keep their powers hidden from the humans. They had grown into young men and women and were currently off at different colleges. Even the twins had chosen to go to separate universities, which shocked everyone because they were usually inseparable. The house was in motion because all of the children would be coming home for Simon's birthday this weekend. It was to be his ceremony this weekend in the fae realm, and everyone was excited to watch him get his full power, especially his brother and sisters. They were all discussing the weekend plans when a powerful feeling overtook Sawyer. She started to fall, and Julius caught her. "What's wrong, love?" he asked, concerned. "The children are in danger, Julius. Something is coming for them," she said, and stood back up, frightened. "Which ones?" asked Marcus, concerned now. "All of them," she said, and waved her hands. 4 doors appeared, and she yelled, "Go now," and all 4 adults rushed through the doorway. Julius stepped out next to Simon. He was on a sidewalk outside of one of the buildings at his university. He had a backpack slung over one shoulder. He looked up at Julius and said, "Hey, Dad," and then continued to watch the black mist that was making its way slowly towards him. "Do you know what it is?" Julius asked, watching it creep closer. "No, I was hoping you did," Simon said, shrugging his shoulders. "Nope, I have no idea." "Shall we go find out then?" Julius asked his son. Simon looked at his dad and smiled. "I guess we should." The end.